Hi guys, welcome to my channel, the place where I do whatever strikes my fancy and you're just welcome to join me. This is Darcy's Misadventures with Mixed Media. I have alright, so I was cleaning off my desk area and I had all these little bits and whatnot. So I'm trying to make clusters. I don't know if my brain is in the cluster mood, so to speak, but that is what I'm going to attempt. So there's that. So I have this, probably call it Mamagami. But instead of using the lotion, I had sanded it a little bit. And then this is just a little piece of painty paper. And I probably could have inked this before I started the video, but I was like, I'm doing stuff. I probably should go ahead and turn on the thing that records the stuff. The camera, I refuse to be funny in this one, so Mariah, you don't want to watch. I just refuse to be funny. No, I have no idea. I don't even know what makes me... Y'all, some of y'all are like, you're so funny, and I'm like, when? Tell me when so I can do it again. I don't know when. Anyway, I hope y'all are having a grand day. There's more stuff we could add. Let's see how many things we can layer onto this, eh? I was going to go one direction, but I might go a different direction. Oh, did I ever tell you guys? I probably did, but that doesn't mean... Those who remember that I've said this are probably going to be like, you repeat yourself a lot, lady. I do. That's just... Some people do that. It's okay. You might do that too. And it's okay. My cousin's kids... Some of my cousin's kids. So that would be Joel's second cousins, I guess. Is how that would work. Anyway, bunch of little girls that we would vacation with in the summer, and they told him that he was the sixth member of One Direction. See, there was a connection. And his name was George. His name is Joel. His name is Joel, but they said, oh shoot, sorry, just a piece of glassine paper started falling down on my side of me there. Alright, I wasn't even planning to put that leaf there, but when I spread everything out, it said, choose me, choose me. So, okay, and then I was thinking about like the 6 or whatever. Alright, I don't need all the numbers on this little piece to show, but a couple is nice. There we go. And then I was thinking this little sticker, which I might keep the sticker part on the back because this is going to go on the whole thing, right? Because that will make it a little bit more sturdy. How do I... Okay. Trying to get it so the 6 just has the green behind it. Don't know why. That's not important to the end result in any way, shape, or form. Alright, and then this is a sticker, which may or may stick on... It's a sunflower. Is there really a up and down on there? Alright, so there we go. Cluster. It's kind of cute. Alright, what else can we do? Well, we cannot lose the cover to our glue. That'd be real great. I've already... There it is. Woohoo! Go back. And I would use my tiny attacher, but I haven't seen it in a while. No idea where it is. I'm not even sure where my regular stapler... Although I didn't get all the way over to the left side yet. So there could potentially be more bits, too, for that matter. There's a tissue. There could potentially be things over there. That would be a good base on that. Alright, those might make... Oh, some of that, yeah. Okay. Ooh, these little stampy things. Yeah, alright, let's stick those in the pile. What else? What else is over here that we might be able to... Some tissue. We got some more tissue. Like, that might be good in layering. And this is just all stuff that is on the left side of my desk because I did not get to the left side. I did the middle and the right side and some of the stuff around it. Ooh, and I got to do some jelly plate play because I've got stencils that I want to play with, including some of my new ones that'll be coming out soon or someday, depending on how you look at it. I'm patient. I'm being patient. Oh, we should pull in. See, this is what happens on the left side of my desk over here. Apparently, oh, that's one. Oh, I know what those are. but I don't need those. I'm trying to find the parts that I cut from those. Like those are the cutoffs from what I was creating, and part of the reason I haven't started the Celestial Journal is because the tags that I started have disappeared. See, that's an old one that I made. The those are stamps. Oh look, I found my. You can't look. It's way over there. I finally found my I know, wipes. My wipes have appeared. Henceforth from the nether regions. No, not the nether regions. Or the Netherlands. Oh, good. I can recycle some whatchamacallums. I cannot find my... Oh, I got these to try. I haven't tried them yet. They're just sitting in a bag over there. But I will... Sorry about the sound. I will put them over... They're gonna make... They're gonna... Hold on. I have... One of my little cubbies is just for sharp thingies. So they will go in there so that I remember to use them. Because you know when I don't remember to use them? When they're over in the Badlands over there. What are these? These... Oh, they must be replacements, and they got little covers on them so you don't hurt yourself when you replace them. That's good. They'll go in the bottom of the bowl, and hopefully I'll remember that that's where they are. Finished. Alright, what else do we have over here? Oh, that was ink. So if we want to spray something, we've got ink nearby. That was from when I did the pages. I've been putting those right there. Probably could have saved that tape. So the reason I have not started the... There's a glove. Celestial Journal is because I've lost bits of the Celestial Journal. That's all. I've lost bits. I lost the things that I made. I have... They're kind of like tags, I guess. And they're cut in weird shapes. But then I use my hole cutter to kind of make the celestials. The stars, the constellations. Words are hard. To make the constellations. Those could be used. That just came with my... that could be used. What else is over here? My cup that's supposed to have my Seth Apter and Tim Holtz stamps. Oh, look, a water bottle. Alright. There is no... I was hoping to find a stapler. I was unsuccessful. There's not one stapler over here. That was my last resort. Not my last resort, but the last resort within the desk confines of the desk. That was my last resort. Oh, we should use this. You know, we bought it. We should use it. Don't buy things unless you know you're going to use them or you will drive yourself crazy. Baby stamps. That's finished. Alright, we got a bunch of stuff. Also, the next video may be more collaging because... Unless I find my bases, then it'll just be me making ephemera because... See, they're like weird shapes like this, and then I use my small... I have my big bite to make small holes and kind of put pencil marks in the roundabout area of where the stars would be for the constellations, and then I'm going to gel plate those. And it's going to be so cool as soon as I find it. That is the problem. I stuck it somewhere where it would be easily accessible. See, my desk just threw up over here. Alright, so we have tissue if we want to use it. Put it over there so we can forget all about it. There's some paint. We don't need paint. Markers, tissue, ink. Okay. Bellamy things. Nathan's sugars are high and he's not turning off his alarm and it's kind of bugging me. I don't know if he needs another correction or not because he was low this morning. Oh, and for those that are new, my son he's going to be 23 on Friday. He has type 1 diabetes and Addison's, but the type 1 diabetes is what causes the high and low blood sugars because why would they be, you know, you have a certain amount of carbs and you take the right amount of shot for that and you either go high or low. You don't do what you should do because your body just hates you and does weird random whatever, the body does whatever it wants. So, in case you're wondering, why can't a diabetic control their sugars? Because the body does what the body does, and it's not always what you want. That's just the way it is. Some things will never change. All right, black pens, black pens, black pens. Go up there. And sanding block. That is a dirty. That's just all from ink off pages. We'll just stick that over. So this is what happens when you leave stuff on your desk. One of your favorite things gets totally, like my soda spilled and then some ink got on it. Do you think that's going to stop me from using it? Guess what? No. Because I bet there is just the perfect little... What about the little jumping dog? No, he's not big enough. I want something that's going to kind of cover up. Or I could just take that. No, I can't because it's glued on. I still want this piece back here to show. This can go with the stamp. All right. Move back, 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 I tell you. Back. Back. Ooh, washies would be a good thing to use on clusters. So he's a little too big, but doesn't he look cute there? If I was ready to put it on a page, it'd be all set. So I'll save it because, you know, maybe when I do put it on a page, I'll be like, oh, I got to find that bird on the branch and put him on there. So he's just going in the cluster drawer, but that can happen when you leave your stuff out. You just end up with a big mess. I don't really want a triangle. Yes, it is a triangle. A triangle cluster. So I'm just gonna turn it into, you know, if you have your ruler the right direction, it helps so much. All right, but I don't necessarily, I want a little bit of height here. There we go. Oh, and now in case the size shows, I gotta rip all the sides now. Okay. Just rip it real good. That's not even the right music for whip it. I mean, alright, so that's a potential base. It's all about that base. Alright, that's a potential base. Let's just get some stuff. And this is a good, sideways is good. Because then you won't matter which direction. Don't know which way is front. Oh, that's the right way. Okay. At least that's the way the, of course it's double side. I mean, whatever they printed it from, you could see through the paper. You know what I'm saying? There we go. Just gonna rip it real good. I can't remember the tune to that song even a little bit. All right, I'm gonna save just this one little bit because that might work on something. The other ones are going. I can say goodbye. It's so hard to say goodbye. Okay, couple tickets. Just throw them on there like you just don't care. We got just some information or some misinformation. Just a sticker is what that is. See this in the back and have that stick out, even though this looks kind of gross. That's just the glue from the book. But once you put it behind everything, it can be kind of cool. Alright. So like, yeah, see? Can you see? I don't know. Sometimes I'm in so far, so freaking far. The margin would be on the left, yes. If we're going to go that direction with those words, we should go that direction, unless we go this way. We could, because that would give us a base to put a little, like, squirrel or something. The squirrel doesn't work for me. Butterfly? A bright green butterfly? No. A rose. Ooh, I don't mind the rose. That's kind of cool. There we go. This is why I wanted my stapler though, because now I have to try to keep this all together and glue it down. Where the heck? The only stapler I have are the little Dollar Tree fat ones. And they can't go the distance. So, what is this? That is for my chair. Okay, not helpful. So I used to have a couple pairs of scissors. I mean, a couple staplers in my drawer. But I kept the one that worked better. And I got rid of the other one. And, so therefore, I don't have two because I was trying to downsize my stuff and not have so much inventory to manage. Can you tell I watched Dawn the Minimal Mom? Oh man, the glue's gonna, well no it's not, because this is gonna take up a lot of space. Okay, there we go. Cluster can go on a page, can go on a tag, can go on a card. I don't know, you can go on whatever you want. Journal card, pocket. So that's why you got to remember to do some the long way too, because then you'll want to put it on a pocket and then you'll be like, well, why didn't I? Oh, that's double sided. Oh, somebody gave this one to me. Yeah, that's what that one is, because it's pretty solid. So I think it probably had used, they probably used like cereal box, something like, or cracker box, you know, packaging. Oh my goodness, look at that. They even like kind of go together. Don't forget, you can use piano roll in your clusters. That's what we're making, clusters. The whole cluster fest. See, that's one that I made a while back. It just doesn't have a thing on it. But I do that sometimes because something will go on it eventually. Not sure what to do with this one. I like the colors, but they're not necessarily colors I generally use per se, although look at that, that's like the right blue, isn't it? That's a lot darker and a different, that kind of might be cool. Let's see, let's just cut that like that, and then something in between that to make it a little less see, that could be cute, just a little bit of maybe. And then, well, it doesn't then have to be anything, but then we could put a butterfly on it, or that purple is sorta, don't even need that if we did this, probably. Do the blue on the opposite side. So we get blue over here. Oh my goodness! My fingers don't want to finger right now. That didn't sound right. Don't. They just are giving me fits. Alright, so what I was thinking is have the blue opposite the blue. See what I'm saying? Do we like that? I don't hate it. Should I be up in the camera area? I tend to have things pretty close up. I don't hate it. Let's do it. I just want to get stuff made. And then if I could just find somebody who will just like take boxes of my stuff and sell it, and then just give me back like a little bit, or like, you know, like a 50-50 deal or something, because I don't want to deal with that part of it. But I got too much stuff. I got to do something with it. I just need somebody to run my Etsy store for me. Truly. Just do it. It's not that hard. It's just, it takes up time away from creating, and I never know, like, you know, how to put things together. I try to group them so that, you know, I'm not like having to put together a package of one thing for like $3 and like I only get $1 of that. Also Etsy, oh my goodness, ugh. You wouldn't believe how little I get, especially if it's been listed more than 3 months and been, oh, look at, I'm not meaning to do this color, but you know, fall's coming, and that wine color. Thank you for turning off your alarm, Nathan. I appreciate that so much. Should I put the cover on the glue? All right. Well, let's see how many we can get done. Didn't I already have a couple bases I was supposed to be working on? Probably. I like these. Look at that. That's got kind of a anything in the. Oh, I said we need to start doing something sideways too, don't we? We got that tape, got flowers. I can bring myself flowers. I do buy myself flowers because even when I buy them and my husband's at the store with me, he's like, why are you buying those? I'm like, because you don't. Because I want flowers. And now I can have them because, well, I'd rather have the cat than the flowers, but since the cat passed, I can have flowers again. And that dog, Dick and Jane's dog. He's so sweet. You could start from the top too. You could totally just start from the top and move your way down to the bottom of the layers. Whoa. So you could start with the piece you want on there. Like I said, I wanted to do some that were a little bit more on the wide side. Take a walk on the wide side. There we go. Yep, that's nice. I like that. You don't have to glue the whole thing down perfectly. Just get a little glue on there where you know you're going to need it. Okay. We have this fun circle here. No, because that looks like you just farted. No, that's not funny. Don't laugh. I told you I'm not being funny today. Let's get their little railway stay-up thing on it. But, oh, maybe one of these. Je t'aime. That's all I know. Je m'appelle Darcy. These are all places because it was a travel theme. And so these are all, there's a map. Dog's not. Oh, man, what's he dreaming of? Oh, he could be dreaming of something. Oh, maybe he's not an Australian sheepdog, is he? Alright, that doesn't work for me right now. Alright, see these, I keep these for myself, the ones, I haven't had medallions in the store lately, or butterflies. If you have seen something in my store in the past, and you're like, man, I wish she would have that in her store again, just message me. I could probably make some more. I'm not opposed to that. What do you think about that? Little, see the glue, there we go. With that little pop of color in there, that could go on a pocket nicely. Alright, we'll stick that in there. Somehow, we'll just stick some glue on there, and there we go, another one, done. And it's still the blue and the dark red. There's a theme, apparently. Not on purpose, but there's a theme. Well, if we're gonna do that, then where's the brick mahogany? Aged mahogany. If we're gonna do that anyway, let's do it on purpose a little bit. Take our mamagami type paper here and add some color. And maybe the small, no, that's too small. Okay, try this. I mean, we can always make that smaller. See, I don't like the triangle bit. It's too triangular. So it's like, you know, I was going down the rabbit hole like I do. And they said, what is a word that you have pronounced incorrectly that you've never forgotten? I can't think of any, or I'd say it, but the one that the gal said on there was polygamy. Although there was somebody I knew who said orgasm instead of organism while teaching a class one time. Like, that's not like urban legend. That actually happened to my friend. So, because you hear those stories and you're like, surely that's just an urban legend. Nope. People have definitely, that's kind of cool. I don't want to lose this red bit here, right? Because that's what makes this go. But do a little bit of, we're even. Here, take this to the edge. You're overthinking this, lady. Stop overthinking it so much. Sorry, it's what I do. It's just what I do. I overthink things. So I want some of that to show through. This can be over to the edge more though. There we go. Do we want this, or is it too pink? Orangey? Too bright? We could put this, oh, can't put it that way. We'd have to put it that way somewhere. Oh, a T. Does it fit us to a T? We could put a T on there. Can even put maybe a little bit of denim, because why not? Yeah, but if I'm gonna put the T on there, then I don't think I want that anymore. So that was totally worth overthinking. Pull that up a little bit, line it up, cut off that little bit. Love some frayed denim. Apparently denim is going to be my word that I mispronounce, but I love a little frayed denim. Use up your stuff. This is what you saved all your tiny stuff for, is for snippets. Are you making snippets with me? What are you making? What you doing? I'm just enjoying the quiet. Although I did get to see my son's girlfriend today, and that made me happy. So I'm not going to glue all the way to the edge. That way if I do want to stick something under there, I still have that option. Keep your options open. I don't know why I'm talking to my phone like that's where the microphone is. Oh, the microphone's way over there. But I don't like it to be too close to me, because then you hear my breathing, and nobody wants that. Ain't nobody wants that. Alright, we were going to put the T, which I thought, apparently, looked at it so fast one day, called it a number 1. Ooh, there's a nice... How can we get that to show more? Well, we could just... Nope, but it'll coordinate with this one for sure, for certain. What do you think about this little bit from... This is a strip from the paper that was from... Ooh, kind of like the T having the... Alright, that's going down. Pink monarch print. I can finish a thought. Truly, I can finish a freaking thought. You would think. Alright, we had that kind of up, going off the edge a little bit. Now those flowers look upside down, we don't care. And then just kind of gonna glue where the black part of the clear thing is. That's why I usually like to... Isn't that fun? That's why I usually... finish your thought. Like to staple them, because then I don't have to worry about that. But at least there is a place on this little... And I got these like really cheap one time, and then I was like, well, now how do I use them? And I looked online, and there was no place telling me how to use them. I want something. That's a little bright. I want one of these flowers, but I want it in not the purpley pink. Ooh, what do we think about that butterfly? Is he too... No, I don't want him. This butterfly? Alright, the problem with the butterflies is this that big white outline. That is too white against all the dark. I didn't want that. Wait, what do we have over here? Alright. Do we have little things? We have this butterfly, mushroom. Ooh, do we like that? That actually is kind of cool. Let's just, we don't need the whole T to show. We just, it still seems unfinished, but you know what? I'm going to put that on there. I like that. And because it just brings those two colors together. It's got all the... And, you know, wherever I use it, it may be perfect. Where are we? And, see, now that could work. But we're not adding more stuff. We're truly not. Stop saying it and then acting like you're not doing what you're saying. Okay. Could tear it. Could do whatever. See, that's... It doesn't matter if it's not straight. We're not worrying about that right now. That's not where we're going with that. Alright. Some of these little... This is the end part. Most of these were... Ow! Did I scare you? Good. No blood. The cover to the glue just ran to me and fell in my lap and said, "Put me on." And I said, "Did you have to stick me to tell me?" All right, all these little fussy cuts. I want little ones. Let's see. Little tiny mushroom. Oh my goodness. Oh, it is. Eat. Baby mushroom. And the bunnies. We love the bunnies. And then we have the messed up mushroom. An owl, a rose. Oh, you want to see what I'm, little kitty? Half an owl. Oh my, I got to put him on a cluster that goes on the side of a page. He's got to go on the side of a page somewhere, somehow, someday. And then this is like a cluster all on its own. But if I back it with something, oh, that could go in a cluster. All right. All right, all right, all right, all right. Oh, he goes nicely with those colors, doesn't he? There's a little bit of orange on that one. That's too close to him. Have you come to overthink with me? Come and overthink with me. Alright, what color? Oh, where's my rusty hinge? Just a little. Sorry. Oh, see, there was already orange on that side. Yeah, we'll just do this. So you could do your mamagami, and then you can, you know, make some color on it. However you like. And, so I tend... Oh, we're going to do some this way, right? How easy we forget our plans from the present. Plans that we just talked about 10 minutes ago. See, this is a sticker, but I don't know, maybe I will. I'll just stick it on there. If some of the stickiness comes off the edge, I mean, you know, just... There we go. And glue this on here so that we're not able to overthink it too much. The pocket that we might put it on might have some information in it that is germane to what we're doing. And oh, I don't want to see, I like that. That's like I want, so I don't like to put stuff right in the middle though, is the problem. But no, we're trying to do it this way, lady. Pay attention. Pay attention to what we're trying to do. He's too big. That's the problem. How about you? Are you too big? He needs something. Oh, you know what he needs? A little bit of tissue. Maybe a little piece of this. Is the circle too much? And then it can come down a little bit. I choose you. You might work. Okay, do we want to cut off the edge or just really grunge up the edge? Which means we get it all over our fingers, but it's... I mean, there are other ways to do it. Alright. This calls for the other glue to stick that on there. The paper, this lovely little, so you just take, put it on the right side is helpful, super helpful. You just take tissue paper and you stamp it, and then later in life you have something easy and translucent that you can put on your thingamabobs, or hoody-doos, is that what P says? I don't know. I think part of the reason that, you know, I make videos and I'm able to talk through them is because I so often talk to myself. Especially when I'm working. Everywhere I've worked, people are like, do you know you talk to yourself? Just doing YouTube without the camera, that's all. You think I'm talking to myself, I'm practicing for my next career. Yeah, baby. Alright, let's see. That might be nice on there. Along with a plethora of things that could work, but let's just narrow it down to a couple. And I don't mean a couple hand in hand walking down the street. Do a dee 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 dum dee dee dee. Words. Let's use the part that has the words. Boop. So right now I have like this box full of fussy cut because I don't want to sort them. See, this is what happens. You organize things and then it's hard to put them away, so then it makes a mess, and then you're like, okay, I took all that time to organize things and I'm not happy. I am not a happy person because I could have been crafting while I was doing all that organizing. I want to be organized. I just don't want to do the organizing. What do you think about this little label that just was sitting over there? Here's my, oh, we'll do this one. Usually I like coffee because it's lighter, but I kind of want darker and whatnot on this one. So I'll do the vintage photo. And maybe we'll even, like, it's old and it's got wrinkles and lines and whatnot. We'll just channel a little bit of Amy. Alright, let's, because we don't cut perfect. Well, let's hope that part goes. Kind of needs both, doesn't it? I was trying to get that where it was really white. Cut the end part off because I'm not a perfect cutter. And if you're a perfect cutter, you lie. I don't see how anybody is a perfect cutter. Alright, we're just gonna glue this side because it's gonna stick off some, which kind of makes me think I need something to protect it behind it. So what I might do, not too worried about that because the label's gonna cover that. The label. Don't put labels on people, just on clusters and journals and whatnot. Then it's okay to put labels. Especially if they like don't have actual words. I was gonna do that lower, but that's okay. Oh my goodness. What is this? Is this just the perfect thing that we're gonna use right now? To protect the, or is it too dark? Yeah, it works for me. Alright, I don't even think we have to ink it, do we? Maybe just that edge. The other sides are already kind of dark. Just sticking some glue on there. There we go. Don't even see any of the writing on that back piece, but that's okay. And it was supposed to go over more to protect the leaves, and I misunderstood the assignment. There we go. See, that would be kind of bright after all the, I mean, a daisy would be nice, or a flower of some sort. Or, yeah, because we got the leaves. Oh, just put this together. Or a little butterfly, or what? Something little, I said? So, like a flower, I said, right? Do I have little flowers in here? No, I have stickers. I saw some flower stickers that I threw in here. Some botanicals. Botanicals, darling. Botanicals. Yellow rose. Yellow and pink roses. Okay. See, they're all just the same flowers over and over and over again. That one's too small. That one's a little bit on the... It doesn't look bad, though. That's a possibility. Ooh, that's a new one. I hadn't seen that one. Doesn't work with this. That one's a little too red, I think. Yeah, they're just like a bunch of the same flowers over and over again in all the thingamabobs. I don't hate that one. But don't love it either. I know I don't have to love it. I can just put it on there and move on with my life. But apparently it's time to overthink things. Nope, that's not the right notepad. Where's the one that has the stickers in it? Oh, nope, 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 nope. Oh, look at more layering bits. Just throw those over there. Because it could be Wednesday. I still have to do those. Oh, look at this. Alright, so there's more little... I just keep saving all these scrappy pieces. I don't know. In fact, they come from PM Artist Studio, and I'm going to have enough of these to make a book pretty soon. I'm just going to use those and make up a book. I'm pretty sure that's what's going to happen. Oh, shoes that on something. Oh, I want to use that duck on something too, because he's just kind of wonky and weird and making me love him. See, the more you sit something somewhere, the more it starts to look right. I kind of want to use this, but alright, I'm going to pause while I cut this because that's going to be ridiculous. Alright, so I've see, there's the white edge, and then there's the ridiculousness because it's white, and so I couldn't even hardly see the flower because there was just so much white edge. And then I inked it to make it look even more grungy because we wouldn't want it to be too shiny and white and looking new. Alright. I'm going to put you down there. There we go. Done. Signed, sealed, delivered on yours. Next. How are we doing on time? Probably enough, right? I don't know, but there's still so much stuff. Alright, I feel like if I could just fast forward through this, you'd get to see more. Alright, we'll do that. But then I don't have any music to put with it. No, we're not going to do it. I lied. I'm good at lying, apparently. Oh my word. The fan started, it wasn't making that tap earlier, but then it started making that little piece of paper go tap, 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 and I was like, what the heck? Alright, we want to put him on the side of a page somewhere. That's upside down. But we can make him like also... More tape. Oh, I turned the fan, so now other things are blowing. The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in my studio. Would it be weird to have that coming out? Yeah, it would. See, he's got to go on the very edge of a page somewhere. Or we could make it a pocket. Like, what if we took one of these? Giant. Giant! Giant. This just feels giant with him. Let's see. What is there that's not quite so giant? I'm not pronouncing that. That George. We're just, you can read it and see it, and you can decide if you want to say it on the YouTube world. I am not saying it in the YouTube world, I'll tell you that right now. But I do want to use it somewhere because it amuses me. I'm amused easily. These are just, I don't like the colors. Oh, there we go. He can be right next to the Republic of Francais. Francus? What's Francus? Francais. Sorry, Mariah. Okay, I don't want the whole thing though. I just want like could just put him on the edge, and this could be the pocket and be like, I see you. I don't know, he just makes me laugh because it's just, if you didn't see in the other video, there was another owl on the other side I like better, but then I was able to get like half of him, and I'm like, oh, he's going on the edge of a page somewhere, staring somebody down. Alright, I like him on this one. Let's stick him on here. Do we want anything else layered under him? Like, does he need a mushroom down here? That is practically the same color. It makes him look like a pygmy owl with the giant mushrooms. Let's see. Like that could be another pocket or something, but it's kind of thick because this is really thick cardstock here. just gonna glue him on there. Is what I'm gonna do. And maybe stuff will get sticking out of the box. Well, you know, he'll just be... And maybe I'll even leave the whole thing. I won't cut it down. Maybe I'll use it as a whole pocket. But now he's complete. His mission, life, he is best by says affection. You're gonna spend all that money, just say we're sending you love. Don't tell me what you're doing on vacation, just say we're sending you love. Although I guess if someone just collects postcards and be like, here's a postcard you asked for. That's kind of what that feels like. Here's the postcard you asked for. So yeah, there we go. So he can be a pocket and a journal somewhere. So he's kind of done. I know that's not a cluster, but I don't know. It doesn't matter. Nothing really matters. Broken china. That was random. Kind of liking this. Do you need to see how I made the mamagami, or do you need to see? Somebody said they needed to see for that one person. I will do this. Now, do you know where I put that piece of... Because if you watch Gail, you've seen her do it with the look. Oh my word. It was like right in front of my... Like, it was like less than a foot away from my hand. It was just... Oh my word. Do you remember beginning looking for the stapler? Yeah. Alright, well... Let's get out aggression on this paper here. Move this stuff back to the side. I'm going to need a piece of sandpaper. I don't use the lotion because I might want to be able to write on the paper. I mean, obviously not my layering papers. But, and then you crumple it again. Crumple it in as many ways and whatnot as you can. Now, if I were smart, though, I would have, before I crumpled this, I might have made it less white. Let's do that real quick. That is off kilter. Kind of like me. Just want... to... Good. That's what I wanted. Circles everywhere. Yep. Maybe not bang down with it so much. Alright. There we got some grunginess on at least one area. And... I know we have this. I found, not the one I had, oh, this is the one I killed with that book the other day. But it should still work. Just, it helps to make it soft, like mamagami is supposed to be, which is why Gail uses the lotion. But instead of me, I don't use the lotion because, you know, I want to be able to write on it. And sometimes if you use the lotion on it, you can't really write on it, but you can use it in layering. So I just kind of, there's kind of a, like a coating on paper, I think. And this just takes off the coating. So it's, whoops, makes it softer. Yeah, part of my fussing about the organizing earlier was I was watching Creative Cove, and she's just kind of like has that same attitude. Look, I just want to create. I don't have to organize. But in order for me to do that, I just have to have a lot less stuff so I can manage my inventory. Let's see, do I need to sand it anymore? Maybe a little bit more. Alright, and what's nice is that also that ink that I put on earlier is getting distressed too in that one. So now, it makes a different sound now, doesn't it? Because it's just softer and whatnot. I have this ruler at a antique store, you know, where they sell things that aren't, they're not all antiques, you know, kind of a deal. Alright, that's all white on that edge anyway, so we'll just, it's fine. It can be white. It's alright. Alright. Let's make a couple more clusters. 1 or 2 or 0. 49 minutes. It's been 8 minutes since the last time I looked. That's not horrible. Alright. Why am I itching? I still can't believe the stapler was like right there. I wanted to do something with, well, do I? Let's see. We can use that on there. Did I not? I did. Broken. I put it back in the drawer. Okay, I'm not crazy. And then we got fun layering paper. Just touching the tops of that there. Of course, you could always wet it and then it'll, what will it do? Let's find out. Just let that sit for a bit and use it on something else later, but it'll kind of blend your stuff a little bit more. Okay, we'll get a fresh one. Clean off the water a little bit first. Alright. Alright. Broken china. And it looks a little bit more tealy because it's got the brown in the back. And if that were too neat and fancy, which of course it's not, but you know, if you felt like you got a little dark, just sand it down a little bit. That's all. Alright, layering. Layering hath begun. We're trying to do more this way. That's like, we don't care. We're not going to care. It's not time for caring about if it's straight or not. That's what I was looking for earlier. It was on the wrong side of the desk. Because it has stickers. Put him in a safe place. Let's see. This is kind of, that could be fun. A little bit of fabric mixed in with the paper and cardstock and whatnot. Just do it. We don't have to think about it too much. I mean, the glue will come through, but I'm probably going to layer something else on there anyway. It's not about perfection. But now we could put something on there that's a little bit more on the wide side. If we can find something, surely we have. Where's the things I cut this morning? Ooh, we can use one of these. We've got plenty of options. Like, these are the ones I kept. Can you imagine the ones I sold? I didn't give them away. Well, I gave some away. Mostly I sold them. They were pretty popular for a minute. See that? You got that red there. Then it kind of is, oh, see, that's my mom's handwriting. I have some of her stuff. So the stuff that, like, mostly like if she wrote like Bible verses and stuff, so there was like nothing embarrassing for people to read. That's the kind of dealio I would use for collage. Alright, I actually kind of like that. Can even layer another circle under there if I wanted to. Ooh, I have these letters too. There's the yellowy, oh, I like the yellowy ones. Maybe just doing, oh my word. This intrusive thoughts, you know. We're doing X. She's dead, so her eyes have X's over them because the kid I used to sit behind used to draw little faces with X's in their eyes. And so that's what went in my brain. That's the stuff that happens in my brain sometimes. And I can't say I'm not crazy because my mother never did have me tested, but I'm the good kind of crazy. That's where I go with it. I'm like, yeah, I might be a little bit crazy, but I'm the good kind. We are just layering the crap out of this thing. I'm not sure about this. I do kind of like the idea of X. And some more blue. And, ooh, I got this. We just did a daisy, but why not? I mean, I do have some giant flowers in here. That's what I'm trying to say here. That's not the right color. I just saw a daisy, though. Daisy, daisy. Oh, my word. See, the daisy could go on there, and it just, you know, it's got a big enough background to take it. Is that the best you got? You gonna eat something, eh? You guys ever play the office game? There was this game where you slapped your boss or something, or the boss slapped you. I don't remember. You're just like, is that the best you got? There's this giant flower too. Takes up much more of the. This one's probably better. All right, we're just gonna put that on there. My husband might be home because that might be who my son's talking to. I'm not sure. I know I didn't glue it on great, but that's okay, because then if I want to tuck something under there, I can. Alright, let's look at them real quick. We've got one pocket, and then this can go on a pocket. Which is why I was trying to do some wide. I do them all sizes, too. Some are small, some are big. And then we got that one. And that little doggy. And the little butterfly. See, I did a few of the sideways ways. This one's like almost a squarey type. And then that one. And that one. These are a pain to fussy cut. That's why I'm trying to like make some easy fussy cuts. Ooh, I might have to do that. Like if I were to like back that like a flower onto like the letters, that might be cool too. I'm always like using like regular vintagey stuff, but I want more ideas than that. And there are some in my Ko-fi shop. There's more in my Ko-fi shop than my Etsy shop as far as easy fussy cuts, because the sets for the charity have some easy fussy cuts and whatnot in them. Alright, so that was it for today, Costers. I hope you all have a delightful day. Love you guys.